God says, beloved soul, before excitement rushes through your heart, pause and breathe deeply, because what the angels are revealing is not meant to create fantasy or pressure, but clarity and peace. When you hear the words, future spouse, your mind may immediately search for a face, a name, a specific person you already know, or perhaps someone who once crossed your path unexpectedly. But the message the angels bring is deeper than surface attraction and stronger than temporary emotion. It is about divine alignment. It is about preparation before partnership. It is about the shaping of two hearts in separate seasons before they are brought together in one covenant. The shock is not about drama. The shock is about realization. Realization that love is not random. Realization that what is meant for you is being formed even now, quietly, patiently, intentionally. The angels whisper gently, not to rush you into obsession, but to calm your anxious wondering. You have asked before, sometimes silently, sometimes through tears, when will my person come? How will I know? And the answer has never been hidden in panic or chasing. It has always been hidden in growth. The one who will stand beside you in marriage is not someone you must force into your life. They are someone whose path will align naturally with yours when both of you are ready. If there is already someone on your heart, this message is not asking you to cling tighter. It is asking you to observe with wisdom. Notice how you feel around them. Notice whether peace increases or anxiety rises. Notice whether you feel seen, respected, and uplifted or uncertain and unsettled. True alignment feels steady, not chaotic. It feels grounding, not confusing. The shock mentioned in the title is not about scandal or surprise in a negative way. It is about discovering that the qualities you once overlooked are actually the ones that matter most. Sometimes we expect fireworks and overlook consistency. We expect loud passion and overlook quiet loyalty. We expect dramatic gestures and overlook daily respect. But the angels remind you that your future spouse will not simply excite your emotions, they will stabilize your life. They will not compete with your peace, they will contribute to it. They will not distract you from your purpose, they will walk beside you in it. And when that realization settles into your heart, it may surprise you how different true love feels compared to what you imagined. There is also preparation happening within you right now. Before two lives unite, both must mature. If you are still healing from past disappointment, still carrying insecurity from previous rejection, still unsure of your own worth, heaven gently works on those areas first. Because a healthy union requires two whole individuals, not two incomplete halves seeking rescue. The angels are not rushing your timeline. They are refining your readiness. You are learning boundaries. You are learning self-respect. You are learning emotional balance. These lessons are not delays, they are protection. They ensure that when your future spouse steps fully into your life, you will recognize them not from desperation, but from clarity. If this person is already near you, the confirmation will not come through fear of losing them, but through peace about building with them. You will feel safe expressing yourself. You will feel encouraged in your goals. You will notice mutual growth rather than imbalance. And if they are not yet in your life, do not let impatience distort your vision. The angels see what you cannot see. Paths are crossing. Circumstances are aligning. Character is being developed on both sides. The right connection is not fragile. It does not disappear because you pause to breathe. What is meant for you moves toward you with steadiness. So instead of searching obsessively, focus on becoming the partner you hope to meet. Strengthen your values. Deepen your faith. Clarify your standards. Build your confidence. Love flows more easily toward those who are grounded in who they are. And when the right person appears, you will not feel chaos. You will feel recognition. Not the recognition of fantasy, but the recognition of alignment. It will feel natural. It will feel respectful. It will feel safe. If this message resonates with your heart, type, "I trust divine timing," in the comments as your declaration of patience and faith. Like this video so it can reach someone who may be doubting their love journey. And subscribe to stay connected to messages that strengthen your heart and prepare you for the relationship meant for you. True love is not rushed. It is revealed at the right time, and you are being prepared for something beautiful and lasting. Beloved soul, now that your heart has settled and you are no longer reacting with excitement alone but listening with awareness, allow this message to go deeper, because the angels are not simply pointing at a person, they are revealing a pattern of alignment that has been forming quietly around you. Love that is destined does not arrive loudly, it builds steadily, almost unnoticed at first, like roots growing beneath the soil before any flower is visible above it. If there is someone already in your life, someone whose presence feels natural rather than forced, someone whose words bring calm instead of confusion, someone whose consistency speaks louder than dramatic promises, pay attention to that peace. The shock the angels mentioned is not about discovering a stranger out of nowhere, it is about realizing that the qualities you once underestimated are actually the ones your future depends on. It is about understanding that stability is more powerful than sparks, that loyalty is more valuable than intensity, that quiet support is stronger than loud passion. You may have spent time chasing a certain type of energy, believing that love had to feel overwhelming to be real, but heaven works differently. The angels remind you that your future spouse will not compete with your peace, they will protect it. They will not make you question your worth, they will reinforce it. They will not create emotional storms to prove passion, they will create emotional safety to prove commitment. Notice how your body responds around certain people. Do you feel tension or ease? Do you feel pressure to perform or freedom to be yourself? Do conversations leave you drained or strengthened? These subtle signals are often clearer than dramatic declarations. Divine alignment feels grounding. It feels steady. It feels like two lives moving in the same direction rather than pulling against each other. There is also something important happening within you at the same time. The angels are not only preparing someone for you, they are refining you for them. If you are learning patience, it is because marriage requires patience. If you are strengthening your boundaries, it is because partnership requires clarity. If you are healing from past hurt, it is because you cannot carry unresolved pain into a future built on trust. Every lesson you are experiencing right now is shaping you into someone capable of sustaining love long term. This is why timing matters. You may feel ready emotionally, but heaven ensures you are ready spiritually and mentally as well. The person meant for you is also growing, also learning, also being shaped by experiences that will make them strong enough to stand beside you. The shock may also come from recognizing that the person who aligns with your destiny does not look exactly like the image you once imagined. Perhaps they are calmer than you expected. Perhaps they are more practical than romantic. Perhaps they challenge you to grow instead of simply agreeing with everything you say. But growth is part of lasting love. The angels emphasize that your future spouse will not simply admire you, they will elevate you. They will encourage your goals, respect your faith, and build alongside you rather than distract you from your purpose. This kind of partnership feels mature. It feels intentional. It feels like building a life rather than chasing a moment. As you continue reflecting, resist the urge to obsess or force outcomes. What is meant for you does not require manipulation. It does not require anxiety-driven decisions. It does not require you to shrink yourself to keep someone's attention. If this person is truly aligned with your future, clarity will increase over time, not decrease. Communication will deepen, not deteriorate. Trust will strengthen, not weaken. And if they are not the one, distance will create understanding instead of desperation. Divine timing does not play games. It reveals truth gradually, allowing your heart to mature alongside your insight. So remain steady. Observe with wisdom. Grow intentionally. The angels are not rushing you into fantasy. They are guiding you toward discernment. Whether this person is already in your life or approaching through circumstances you cannot yet see, your responsibility right now is to continue becoming the best version of yourself. Strengthen your character. Deepen your faith. Clarify your values. When alignment is real, it will not feel forced. It will feel recognized. And that recognition may surprise you, not because it is chaotic, but because it is peaceful. If this message resonates with your spirit, type, "I trust the process," in the comments as your declaration of patience and clarity. Like this video so it can reach someone who may be confusing intensity with destiny. Stay connected for the next part, because what is unfolding in your love story is not random, it is intentional, and the angels are guiding you step by step towards something lasting. Beloved soul, as we move deeper into this revelation, understand that destiny in love is not a sudden lightning strike but a gradual unveiling, and what the angels are showing you now is the moment where recognition begins to replace imagination. You may have spent years forming a picture of what your future spouse would look like, how they would speak, how they would enter your life, but heaven often writes love stories differently than we expect. The shock is not about drama, it is about realization. It is about the quiet awareness that the person who aligns with your future may already be closer than you thought, or may appear in a way that feels surprisingly natural rather than overwhelming. Divine love does not arrive to destabilize you, it arrives to strengthen you. It does not create confusion, it brings clarity. It does not demand that you lose yourself, it encourages you to grow more fully into who you are meant to be. Look closely at the energy of the connection that feels most peaceful in your life right now. There is someone whose presence feels steady, whose consistency speaks louder than grand promises, whose actions match their words, whose respect for you is visible in small daily interactions. That steadiness may not have felt dramatic at first, but drama is not destiny. Stability is. The angels are guiding your attention toward the qualities that sustain marriage long term. Loyalty, emotional maturity, shared values, mutual growth, patience during conflict, and the willingness to build together rather than compete. If this person encourages your dreams instead of minimizing them, if they respect your boundaries instead of testing them, if they bring calm to your storms instead of adding chaos, pay attention. These are not coincidences. These are indicators of alignment. At the same time, reflect on the changes happening within you. You are not the same person you were in previous relationships. You are more aware now. You recognize red flags more quickly. You understand your worth more clearly. You no longer seek validation in temporary attention. That growth is not accidental, it is preparation. The angels are not only highlighting someone in your path, they are confirming that you are now mature enough to recognize what is healthy. In the past, you may have mistaken intensity for intimacy, urgency for passion, or unpredictability for excitement. But now you see differently. Now you value consistency over chaos, peace over performance, depth over surface attraction. That shift inside you is one of the strongest signs that your love story is entering a new chapter. The shock may also come when you realize that your future spouse does not feel like a fantasy, they feel like home. They feel safe to talk to. They feel safe to disagree with. They feel safe to grow alongside. Real alignment does not require you to constantly question where you stand. It allows transparency. It builds trust slowly but firmly. And trust is the foundation of lasting partnership. The angels remind you that the right person will not rush you into promises before you are ready, nor will they withdraw affection to create insecurity. Their consistency will speak clearly over time. And as time passes, clarity will increase rather than decrease. If the person is not yet fully visible in your life, remain patient. Divine timing does not delay without reason. Paths are being arranged. Character is being refined on both sides. Your role is not to chase but to continue becoming. Strengthen your emotional intelligence. Deepen your communication skills. Maintain your standards without arrogance. Stay grounded in your values. When two prepared individuals meet, recognition happens naturally. There is no need to force. There is no need to convince. There is only mutual understanding that this connection carries weight beyond surface attraction. So as this third part settles into your spirit, let go of fantasy and embrace discernment. The angels are not teasing you with mystery, they are guiding you toward maturity. Whether this person is already near you or approaching through circumstances you cannot yet see, the key sign will always be peace. Not constant adrenaline. Not emotional confusion. But peace. And when that peace aligns with mutual effort and shared purpose, you will know. Not because someone told you, but because your spirit will recognize it. And that recognition may surprise you in its simplicity, because true destiny often feels natural rather than dramatic. Beloved soul, as we arrive at this final part, let everything you have felt begin to settle into certainty rather than curiosity, because the angels are not leaving you with suspense, they are leaving you with discernment. The shock was never meant to disturb you, it was meant to awaken you. It was meant to shift your focus from fantasy to foundation, from excitement to alignment, from chasing love to recognizing it. By now, you understand that your future spouse is not defined by dramatic entrance or overwhelming emotion, but by consistent character and shared direction. The angels are gently guiding your heart toward clarity, reminding you that destiny in marriage is not about finding someone perfect, but about aligning with someone whose values, growth, and peace match your own. When you truly reflect on the person who brings calm to your spirit, who respects your boundaries without resistance, who listens without judgment, who grows instead of competing, you begin to see that divine love is practical as much as it is emotional. It builds slowly. It strengthens daily. It does not rush. It roots itself in trust. You may now realize that the qualities you once overlooked are the ones that matter most. The person who checks on you consistently instead of impressing you occasionally. The one who speaks honestly even when it is uncomfortable. The one who supports your purpose instead of distracting you from it. These signs are not small. They are foundational. Marriage is not sustained by excitement alone, it is sustained by mutual respect, shared responsibility, and emotional stability. The angels want you to look beyond surface attraction and recognize depth. Depth is what survives conflict. Depth is what carries partnership through seasons of stress. Depth is what transforms two individuals into a unified team. If this person already exists in your life, clarity will continue to increase. Communication will grow stronger. Understanding will deepen. You will feel more secure over time, not more confused. At the same time, this message is also about you. You are being prepared just as much as the person meant for you. You are learning patience, emotional regulation, and self-respect because healthy love requires those qualities. You are no longer willing to accept inconsistency disguised as charm. You are no longer impressed by intensity without stability. That maturity inside you is one of the strongest confirmations that your love life is entering a higher standard. The angels are not asking you to obsess over one individual, they are encouraging you to remain aligned with your values so that when destiny fully unfolds, you will recognize it with calm confidence rather than desperate hope. True alignment feels natural. It does not require forcing. It unfolds with clarity and mutual effort. If this person is truly your future spouse, the connection will grow in peace. There will be room for honesty. There will be space for growth. There will be consistency in action. And if the connection fades instead of deepening, trust that divine protection is guiding you away from what is not aligned. Heaven does not confuse what is meant for you. It clarifies it. And clarity is one of the greatest blessings you can receive in matters of the heart. Your responsibility now is simple but powerful. Continue becoming the partner you hope to meet. Strengthen your communication. Maintain your standards. Protect your peace. Build your purpose. When two prepared hearts meet, recognition is undeniable. As this final part closes, let this be your declaration of faith and patience. If this message has brought you clarity about love and alignment, type, "I trust divine alignment," in the comments as your commitment to peace over pressure. Like this video so others can reflect on healthy love instead of chasing illusion. Subscribe and stay connected for messages that guide your heart with wisdom and strength. Your future spouse will not arrive to confuse you, they will arrive to build with you. And when that moment comes, it will not feel chaotic or forced. It will feel steady, mutual, and beautifully aligned.